I pushed the wrong button. Whoa. Okay. I have a migraine today, so my brain is a little wonky. But, yeah. It's because I woke up late and took my medicine late, so my brain is like... Wait, I gotta do... T1. Alright. First, we got this guy. It was like a free sample, so I know nothing about this. But I did find it on the website, so there is that. And then I have this guy when we're done with the first one. Always do that. Ugh. I forgot to go get my Pokestop because there's a lot of snow, and then I went to get it yesterday and it was a pain in the ass, so I just was like, I don't feel like doing it today. So how is everybody doing today? Len is acting like a starving little Victorian child. You get fed in an hour, baby boy. You could survive until then. I promise. I promise, boo-boo. He was being bitey earlier with my cords because, let me check this. Because despite the phone being plugged in, the phone I used for this thing was dead. So I'm like, girl, what the hell? So I had to plug that in, and then Len was like biting the cords. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Ooh. See, it's starting to move this way. See, it's starting to open up. Cat tiger. Drink it. Not yet. This is the wash. This is just to kind of open it up and clean it off or whatever. This one actually goes to the teapot. Hey, little buddy. And now I can drink. We gotta let it steep first, of course. I did order some more tea because I'm running out of tea to use for this, my Gong Fu set. I ordered it from, oh, they don't have packaging on it, or what's it called? It's a site called White 2 Tea. They sell all sorts of like little tea cakes. I mostly just got some samples. Cause like I don't know a lot about their teas yet, so I want to get a bunch of like little samples to try and see if I like it. And then if I like it enough, I'll grab like a whole tea cake. I did buy two based on the names alone. One of them, I couldn't get a sample of it, but it was too funny not to get. It's called Duck Shit on the Breeze. I thought that was really funny, so I bought that. And then another one I bought is the full cake is called Lumber Slut, which I find insanely hilarious. The minis, they're just called lumber, but it's like the same blend. So I got some minis of lumber slut. Yippee! Did that like work? I can't see if it worked or not. It did. Okay, cool. Bitter. Light? I forgot what kind of tea this is. It's a sample, so I don't know. What are you? Oh, it's a pour. Okay. And we're also trying another streaming playlist because last time Twitch said that there was a lot of copyrighted stuff, so I muted a whole bunch of it. It's like, why say your thing is streaming safe when it's not? Ooh. That's really strong. Let's see. It's very tannic. That's kind of woody. Body doesn't really have a lot. Aroma. Oh yeah, that's got an amount. It's not fruity. It's a little bit floral. It's pretty herbal. I did not lock you up. It's not spicy. It's not sweet. It's kind of malty. It's pretty vegetal. It's a little, yeah, that's fine. So it's not chocolatey. It's a little bit of that. Have said. We literally, like, it was just me and Luna watching a musical, and then you were, saying random things in chat. Hi, brother. Oh, hello, welcome. Oh, I did red last time. Rip. Because, that's my brother. He's family. Yes, yeah. He went through basic training. So he's super tough. I have not. Well, you're talking about jail so much, being locked up. How about that? I don't have my jar today. You got like crystallized. Uh-huh. You say that every time, but you always do something. Yeah. It's preemptive. I mean, oh shit, I forgot to turn off fucking, always forget to do that. No, not blue. I don't want to turn off Bluetooth. I want to turn that off. Yeah, I forgot the do. Bluetooth device disconnected. Oh, be quiet, phone. Let's see if they tell me which ones I ordered. An email. You might order. Oh yeah, my computer is, or my phone. It's whatever. Let's see, I got, let me see what the order is. Let me see what it is. Oh my god. I'm trying to find what my order is, so I can tell you all the names, because they all have funky names. Okay, so I got duck shit on the breeze, a tea towel with like, let's see if I can show the picture. I just thought it looked cool. You see the, I like the illustration on it. Duck shit, yeah. I explained it before, but there's a type of tea called duck shit, and this one, the company White to Tea has one called duck shit on the breeze. Let's see, you got one called brown sugar, which the wrapper for like the brick is so funny because it just says motherfucker on it, and I think that's really funny. I don't know why it says motherfucker on it, but it does. There's Missile, Big O, Dark Peony, Tinderbox Campfire, Pretty Girls, Reynolds, Hot Brandy, Lumber Slut, and Prose Bloom. It's Missile, like mistletoe.
To the secret lab! Pull
Hi,
the
Luna.
lever, Crunk.
Are you on break?
Wrong lever! Why do we even have that lever?
Whose mother? No, but yeah, this one, the full thing is called Lumber Slut, so I had to get that because that sounds hilarious. Oh, also, one called Waffles, like a sample of it. All of these are samples. Oh my god. Look at the one for this one. The bottom. It's a shit damn motherfucker. That is so funny. I don't know why it says that. I did get a sample of the first one, like a different like blend of the same kind. Cause like, how much is a brick? Like a whole brick is, what is it? Cause like, whoa. I'm gonna drop my phone. Let's see, a whole brick, 200 grams of brown sugar is like $38. No, I'm sorry. I feel like Twitch has been like wonky lately. Dead by Daylight. Oh, I like watching that game. I'm just really bad with horror games in general, so I can't play it myself. Yeah, I don't like I don't want to get a whole Like with these tea cakes, I don't want to get like a whole big cake and then not like it. So I'm just getting some samples. If you do exclamation point T1, that is the one I am currently drinking. This one was a sample from the first time I ordered from them. So like, I don't really know much about it. Also try to like include where I got it from, so that people can like look at it themselves. Tea hamburger. I don't know if that exists. Are you talking like tea in the shape of a hamburger or hamburger flavored tea? Oh, just, okay, so hamburger flavored tea. That's gonna be a no from me, dog. Yep, okay, that's fine, my love. You do you. We'll be here. I know connections are wonky. It kind of sucks that like my Stream Deck like doesn't have like a wireless function. You have to do it like, it has to be connected to the computer because that has more buttons than my mobile app. I mean, I can get more buttons on the mobile app, but like that costs money. I don't want to pay money for the mobile app. Especially since like there's like a limit to like how many buttons I can have on the, I don't know, let me see. Upgrade to Pro. It's like $24.99 a year, which is like not that bad, but it's still like, it just gives you for the, yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's just not really necessary because all it really does is make it so that I can have more buttons on the screen. When oh, hi Corey.
My first time using an elevator was an uplifting experience. The second time let me down.
Tragic. I did set up, it's like I already had the thing on my computer, I just had to set up my tablet to it. But it's to like reflect my tablet screen onto my computer. So I could do drawing streams. I don't know when I'm going to do that, but it is an option we have now. Before my drawing streams, I used to have a plastic duck simulator. So like, if you weren't interested in the drawing, you could watch the little rubber ducks. It's kind of like on TikTok they have the Reddit stories, but they'll have like Subway Surfers in the background or like Minecraft parkour videos. Like, I don't know if I'm going to set up the plastic ducks, but yeah, I love that duck simulator, because it's literally just like a pool, and after like a set amount of time, a duck just drops in, and then the ducks just kind of float there. Yeah, and it's whatever. I don't really care. I'm not like under contract or anything, so like if I show my face, it's not like a huge deal. Especially since like my name, like Crab Gel, is like literally every social media. That's what I go by, and like I have shown my face before. I mean, I haven't done it in a while, but like I used to cosplay, so like I would post silly little TikToks and cosplay. But other things have been happening, and I haven't really felt like right posting cosplay videos while there's, you know, like genocide going on, so that's why I haven't really had the urge to do any cosplay stuff. And even with honey, this stuff is bitter. Crazy. Juiciest the previous one. I swear you live in like some sort of soap opera land. Because you just got all sorts of stuff going on. Oh wait, I can't do that because the thing has a music box. I don't want to like think I'm haunted. Would you guys think I'm haunted or something? I mean, I probably am. Outside in the snow, there was one neighbor a few houses away. We heard someone yell their fucking lungs saying, "Get the fuck out" in Spanish. Ooh. Juicy. Cookies are really good. I don't even know. Oh, Aldi. Interesting. Ooh. That's exactly what it's. Ooh, that's a mystery. Might have to have an investigation. For me. Oh, let me get Spotify up so I can see what the song is. Oh, it's called Tears of the Kingdom from the album Zelda and Chill 3. Hey guys, Super Horror Bro here. In today's video, we're watching Crab Toe drinking safety. No, I got it. It's funny, when I first read it, like I heard his voice in my head. Yeah, so I had to get groceries, right? Yeah, it's like Super Horror Bro Mike here. It's something like that. But yeah, I got groceries from Instacart because I didn't want to take an Uber to the grocery store. And my bike is still out of commission, and and it's also there's snow. And I ordered some baby carrots. The carrots I got were so fucking dried out. Like, they were so dried out, like they were white. Like, they had white on them. Like, they weren't moldy, but like they were just so dried out. And I'm like, how do you, what? And then I looked, it was, of course, a male shopper. There's like a weird trend where, if you, like, a lot of male Instacart shoppers, they just grab the first thing. They don't, like, actually look at quality sometimes. It's like, how could you, like, not look at the quality of the things you're picking up? Like cookies and banana on it. Well, Amazon now owns Whole Foods, so like you can, if you have a Whole Foods in your area. Like, so my mom, she really likes, it's like a seasoning blend. It's called Jane's Crazy Mixed Up Salt. And for whatever reason, she can't find it where she lives. Like, it was really popular where I used to live in Virginia, but where my mom lives, it's just non-existent there. So she orders it off Amazon. I use her account, like her Amazon Prime account, and so it's also connected to my email. So like, I'll get an email like, your Amazon order has been completed. I'm like, oh, what did my mom order this time? And it's a lot of the mixed up salt. She loves her crazy mixed up salt. It's really funny. Though in terms of seasoning, number one would probably be Old Bay, and then number two would be the mixed up salt. She loves, yeah, of course, Old Bay. She's so when I had to move out of my previous house, my mom came up to help me, and she brought 2 shirts to wear to help me move all my stuff to like the temporary place I was living in. Both of them were Old Bay. They were both Old Bay shirts. I was like, where do you even find these things? And apparently there is a whole store. There's a whole store called Route 1 Apparel where they just sell like Maryland stuff. Like Maryland flag stuff, Old Bay stuff. That's like my mom's favorite store. But yeah, that is mom. Oh, but cars. When she came to visit me, she pulled out in front of the house, and I could tell it was her car because she had a giant Maryland flag crab on the hood of the car. And I just looked at her and I said, "Mom, what the hell is on your car?" Oh my god, she's so funny. Yeah, it's Maryland is a cult because they really, really love their flag, and they really, really love Old Bay. It's so funny. Crap. The coolest life. I don't even know what the flag is for the state I live in. I don't really care, to be honest. Cause like, Like, it's alright and all. I mean, San Francisco's neat. That's all I got about California. I'd love to go back to San Francisco. It was really fun. Wait, am I broken? Am I fixed? Okay. I honestly don't know why it does that. It's really funny though. I mean, you did say no, but I know you, so that means that it was broken. Oh, speaking of model, I know I said before that the email I got was the new model commission, but that was for the Wiggle emote. But I got an email. I already mentioned the other one, the background, but they started working on the updated like facial bones. They're gonna put more bones in my face. So that should be done by, oh my gosh, I would love to have one of those. I might, once I reach affiliate, ooh, that's fun. I know you could technically use like a model like I have in VR chat. I just don't use VR chat. You're here by your own volition. Damn. No. Damn, that's crazy. Damn, that's crazy. Who? I think the jail is probably the best thing I've added to this. Ooh, that's fun. Your mom said you've had a girlfriend, and she's like, oh, she's in Wisconsin. I'm like, or like, I think she said Wisconsin. I don't know. And I was just like, oh, yeah, that's my girlfriend lives in Michigan. And I actually met Luda on TikTok, funnily enough. Because I was posting my my original characters for Twisted Wonderland, and she's like, "Oh, I also have characters for Twisted Wonderland." And I was like, "Oh, sweet. We should have our characters interact." And then, like, we start talking, I'm like, ooh, it would be cute if our characters kissed. And then we made them kiss. And then we were like, oh, we like each other. And we started dating. And then, yeah, that's how I got a girlfriend with my original characters for Twisted Wonderland. Ooh. Oh, hello. Australia. That's fun. I like to go to Australia. I like to go a lot of places. Unfortunately, traveling costs money. The Spider State. There's this one streamer, they play Tears of the Kingdom, and every time they go into the depths, I'm like, oh, you're going to Australia. Because it's dark and scary, and it's down under. It's hot here. I haven't seen a spider for a good long while. Yeah, I feel like the dangers of Australia is very similar to what like our sister experiences in Arizona, because they got like tarantulas out there, scorpions maybe. Like Arizona sounds scary. Push. Ooh, this baby expanded a bit. Yeah, so I found someone on Red Note that makes Pokemon Guidelines, these things, and they were like, oh, I can make you one, because I mentioned that I'd like to have one. They're like, oh, I can make you one. So they are gonna make me a Sylveon one. The problem is, it is really hard to send them money because they're in China. Because there's like restrictions on stuff. Weed Cat, oh, I love Sprigatito. Sprigatito's the one I picked for Violet. I named mine Cilantro. My sweet little Cilantro. Hamburger Cat. The Icon has cheeseburger? Well, I haven't mentioned that in like 500 years. Jesus Christ.
What did the ocean say to the shore? Nothing. It just waved.
Great. Thanks, Corey. You know, staring at me isn't going to make time go faster. Len is just staring at me with his stink eye. You like, hey, I hungry. Like, where... It automatically comes out at 9 o'clock. You can relax. I did give him like a little portion earlier because he was bugging the hell out of me and like kept trying to go underneath my feet. I was like, bro. So I do this in the morning too. Like I'll send for a portion to be dispensed so he could get out of my way so I don't trip on him. Oh my god, he is so needy. He's just a needy little guy. That's just a little baby boy. My little old man. No, you can't keep him. He's my little baby boy, even though he annoying sometimes. No amount of monies. Cause he's my precious little baby. Rebel Bush? What? Come here, you. I go hold you like a baby. Whoa! I go hold you like a baby. I hold you like a baby. What we gonna do about it? Nothing. We're not gonna do nothing. We're not gonna do nothing. Cause I hold you like a baby. Yeah, he's the boss. Yeah, he's the boss. He's the boss. Hi, the boss. Yeah, it's the boy. You say hi? You say hi, your buddy? What is on your foot? How did you get? Len, you have something on your foot. You had something on your foot. You had something on your foot. I can bet you to grab it. No, him does us with boys. Him does us with boys. Are you my little baby? Yeah. Look at him. He's such a ham. He's such a ham. Such a ham. There he goes. He doesn't really smack me. When in the morning, he does like this thing where he just kind of goes. He kind of goes like this to my face. He's very gentle. Yeah, look at the gentle boys. Yeah, you're so gentle. Yeah, that's literally what he does. Cause he's a little stinker. Yeah, you're a little stinkers. He's like circling my chair. Boo Boo, you got about 15 minutes. You got 15 minutes, my loves. Yippee! Oh, now he's getting a drink of water. Heat mats is gonna be like, maybe. I haven't figured it out yet. It's hard to like think about this stuff when like you're not affiliate because like the programs don't let you do anything unless you're affiliate, which is rude. Okay, I want you to work for it. I want it to feel like a reward. Ooh, you're thirsty, Boo Boo. I put. Well, I mean, I'd only have the jail, like the crab jail. little guy? You just a little guy? I love this boy. I love this boy. I love this boy. Come on, I gotta check on your boo-boo. I gotta look at your boo-boo. Stop being weird. I gotta look at your boo-boo. It's getting a little better. Yeah, it's getting a little better. You're not gonna like me for this, but... Oh, that's tragic. I know you hate. I know, Bubba's. He doesn't like it when I spray the medicine on him. Oh, get out of here. Ban. Airstrike. These bots, I swear to God. Yeah, they like to target smaller streamers. Oh. I need to brew it a little bit longer this time. Sweep. There's so much cat hair everywhere. Jesus Christ, cat. You shed everywhere. How do you have fur on your body? I know, nightmare. No, I wouldn't be that mean. Len, how do you have fur on your body with all this fur all over the house? Jesus Christ, cat. You say, I won't sell you Len, but how about I sweep up all of the Len fur and then I make you a new Len, because there's probably enough fur to make another cat around here. I could clone him. Yeah, like, oh my God, he sheds so much. Like, oh my gosh. I mean, I wouldn't get another cat because my lease only allows me to have one. And also one cat is enough. Plus, I don't think Len likes being around other cats. Because he was, he didn't really do too well at the shelter because there were other cats there and he didn't like them. And then when I was with my ex, there'd be like cats that were outside and he would get so mad when he see him at the window. I'm like, bro, relax. He thinks he's him. Yeah, he does. You're him. You are the character from the Powerpuff Girls, H.I.M. I don't think you know who that is. You do? Good. I used to love that show as a kid. Like the original Powerpuff Girls. Because they did like a reboot not too long ago. And it apparently wasn't that good, which makes me a little sad. The crap, yeah, and he'd be like, "Ooh, look at me, I'm him." He'd talk like that. I'm just checking Discord. Heads or tails? Don't worry about its fork. Tails? I don't know what just happened, but yay? Boys. What are you doing? You got not very long, boo boo. Got like 6 minutes left. You could do it. You'll survive. You'll survive, my love. Now I owe 200 gem chests to a friend in a mobile game. Tragic. What are you doing, honey? Len is just staring at the feeder. What you doing, Bubbles? What are you doing? You waiting for your food? You waiting for your food? Yeah? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's crazy, Bubby. He's telling me his woes. He's such a sad little boy. You heard the meow. Yeah, his meow is like really soft. Like very, very squeaky. I say that he beeps. Don't you? You don't beep. Yeah, you beep. The crying boy. The crying boy. Yeah, him being crying boy right now. Got 4 minutes, boo-boo. You'll live. You'll survive.
What is the difference between ignorance and apathy? I don't know and I don't care.
Oy vey. You got 4 minutes, boo-boos. Will you make it? Or will you starve to deaths? Huh. What will happen? Are you gonna make it or are you gonna starve to death? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. It's so sad. You're so sad. You gotta wait a whole 4 minutes for your food? That's crazy. That's crazy, boo-boo. Oh my goodness. I want soup. I can get you soup. You want soup? You want soup? Want this? Want this? Oh, yeah, you get the lickies? Okay. Get you some soups. I'll give you soup, little soup boys. You're my little soup boy. You're such a goober, nightmare. I was getting Len his wet food. I call it soup because I mix it with some water. You're the goofy goober? Crazy. Len, it's food times! Len, it's food time! Hooray! He's not gonna starve, according to him. And 3 seconds. Yeah, he does eat pretty fast. Yeah, he's already scarfing it down, you little vacuum cleaner. There was a time when the one food he would eat got like discontinued, and so I had to go on a search for a food he would eat. And when I finally found the one he's eating now, he would eat it so fast that he would like throw it up, and I'm like, bro, I know you're excited that you like food again, but please slow down. He crunching. He crunching. I love this feeder that I got because it has like a video function. So like you could watch him crunching. You can watch him crunch. It's so fun. I like watching him crunch. Cat is... Well, for one, I like watching him crunch because he sometimes makes like really funny faces, but he like bites down. And also, I get a little paranoid because there's no one else here. And sometimes I'm like, oh, I wonder if my cat's okay. So like I could check and be like, hey, boo-boo. Because I could talk to him through the feeder. It's also going to be a peace of mind when I go on my cruise. But yeah, it's so fun. Cause I'll be at work, I'll be like, hi, boo boo, and he'll like look around like, what the hell? I think this is the last of this tea. It's alright. I don't think I'd order it again. Alright, I'm gonna go to BRB while I go reset. I'm still here, Goober. Oh, did I go to... Oh, I think I went to start instead of BRB. I don't remember now. My head hurts. I don't need to do the little book because I've had this one a couple times already. Called Gingerbread Man. I guess nice. I just wish you had like more of a spice to it, you know, like a gingerbread cookie. Piece, I mean, I do have, I ordered this one. It comes in like a life, how would I call it, a lifesaver roll? No. And then it has all these little guys. No, I don't have lifesavers. It's just the way this tea came, it came in like a roll of lifesavers. Yeah, I'm gonna have this tea for a while. Girl, what the hell? I'm just gonna take them all out. Fuck it. I don't want this little wrapper thing. Yeah, it's gonna take a bit to get through all of those. But luckily, like this kind of tea, it's actually good to like keep them. They do age. Cause like they do age and like kind of like a wine.
I wouldn't buy anything with Velcro. It's a total rip-off.
Thanks, Corey. It was funny. I was sharing my screen with Luna while I was setting up adding the picture. So I had to test it a couple of times, and I was trying like different little animations, and they're so wild. They like, it would come in and then it would do like some crazy rotation, like he was in a blender, and then he'd leave. But after a while, we decided on what we have now. I should think of like a way to incorporate the others. The other characters, because we got a good amount of characters. You can make them. These are characters that Luna and I created. Let me... Where the is it? Oh, I can get rid of this one. Let's see, copy, no, bitch, I said copy, copy, and then we'll go to Twitch, and then go to the chat, and then repost, and then we will send. Those are some of the characters. I don't know why I don't know what I was doing with my voice there. Like sometimes I'll like go into a southern accent and then I get stuck in the southern accent. So then I'm just talking in the southern accent for a while and I'm like, what the hell? What's funny, at work, someone will like start a bit and 9 times out of 10 we'll all just like join in on the bit. Like if someone starts talking in an accent, like it'll just go to the rest of us like a virus. But the one coworker, a dumb Prime ad. It's crazy. But as I was saying, the one coworker, we it's just really funny because I was off today, so well, on Sunday, I don't think I didn't talk about it much on Monday. On Sunday, they had me come in early because they were doing a brunch, which is so stupid. It was so funny because like we had a whole brunch menu. Yeah, I'm off Mondays and Tuesdays for the foreseeable future. So yeah. But yeah, on Sunday they had me come in early for this brunch. And they had like a whole brunch menu where they had like eggs Benedict, they had a waffle, they had like an egg sandwich. But I'm pretty sure the most ordered thing was the omelet, which is already on the lunch menu. And like brunch wouldn't be so bad if it was like they just had the brunch menu, but like they were able to get anything off the lunch menu. So like we had like weird combinations where like course 1 they wanted a salmon bite, and then course 2 they wanted an eggs Benedict, and we're like, okay. Ooh, this one's really rich. But then because it started snowing, I'm just gonna add a touch more water to kind of dilute it, because this one's really rich. Because it was starting to snow, and because I get to and from work through Uber, why did I say Uber? They were concerned that I wouldn't be able to get home. So once it started like snowing and sticking to the roads, they had me call an Uber. So I left at like 2. It did snow pretty bad. I also didn't have like food in my house because I needed to go grocery shopping. So I ordered some Indian food. It was really good. Indian food is good for like a snowy day because, yeah, It's because it's typically spicy and warm, and it just kind of makes you feel warm. Garlic naan slaps though. Oh my god, I love garlic naan. You don't like garlic? What are you, a vampire? Crazy. If I didn't like garlic, I'm pretty sure my Italian ancestors would come down from wherever they are and like smite me. I love garlic though. Garlic is so good though. Oh, like it roasted garlic. I love some roasted garlic. Go to me. Garlic is delicious. I don't know what you are on. I mean, I don't like onion, so people say that to me. They're like, "What do you mean you don't like onion?" I'm like, I don't like onion. Like what? Like part of it is also like the texture thing, because like I will eat it if it's small enough that like I can't tell that it's there. That's why I make risotto at work, because it takes onion. I chop it as fine as possible so that I'm able to like eat it. If it's like big chunks of onion, it's like, I hate this. I want to die. Yippee! Well, I can take my time with this tea because this tea is so rich. It's also that's not a word. I was trying to say it's also a little like chocolatey, even though it doesn't have like chocolate in it. That's like one thing I find crazy about the human body, is that your body can taste things even though it's like not in there. It's still. Oh, I thought he was out of jail. Oh. I think for some reason when I swap scenes it fucks it up. It's a lot better. No, it's just the way I have it on the Stream Deck app is it's a trigger. So like I'll explain it. Like when I hit it, the first, like it triggers the jail, and then it triggers it again. Yeah, but it can't detect super jail. That's just the Shadow Realm. They have a thing called the Shadow Realm, where I'll just put people's profile pictures in there. I wouldn't do that. That is so much work. Forgot to switch the teas. which ones. Let me get a Baby Bell. A Bubba Biles. Baby Bell. I just went to grab a Baby Bell. What happened? Baby Bell. I like Baby Bells. They're really good. Oh, you're missing a P. Oh. Don't you fall in love with me again? The out affiliate? Not yet. We're getting. We're still at like 2.35. Also, don't ask what I'm doing. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I know, it's ridiculous. Different, sorta. You'll see when I'm finished. Len just stared at the water. You're in for the mines. Oh, that's a little Espeon. That's so cute. That's adorable. The mines. Well, I'm probably gonna go to the mines a lot tomorrow when I play Mystria. I like the mines. Hey, yo, what? Sus? No, you're not going to eat my chickens. Or the cow. Multiple. I think I have 2 now. Yeah, I have 2 because one's named Cinnamon. Ooh. No, none of the cows. You can't eat any of the cows. Can you become a cow? Sure. Can you eat the roach cow? I mean, if Roach is okay with it. You gotta have consent. Consent is important. No, you gotta ask consent first, Nightmare. Me. I did. You gotta ask consent if you can kill him. Gosh. People these days don't even ask for consent before they murder people. Tell me if I kill an ant without consent, it's a crime. To some people. There's like I remember learning about it in like social studies, where there's like it's like the very extreme where they have to ask forgiveness if they like even kill a bug. I can't remember what it's called, but I remember learning about it. Oh, I actually remembered I need to get my laundry out of the. I should. I mean, I'm not like that. That's too thin for what I want to do. Yeah, I don't like killing spiders. Killing spiders makes me sad. Because I think spiders are kind of cute. And they also kill like bugs. Like if I see like a spider that's not like poisonous or whatever, but I think they do have like brown recluses where I live. But like I will try to take it outside if I can. Like if I see one now because it's winter, I'll just move it where they don't bother me. Because when I stayed, there was this. Because before I could move in here, the landlord was getting some work done, so I had to stay in like a temporary apartment. And there was this spider, and like it was too cold to put outside. So what I did was I put it in a cup, and then I put it in like the other bedroom. Like, here, you can stay in here, because I wasn't going to go in there ever. Though, when my mom was there, she was like, "Oh, what's in that room outside, like on the porch of the place?" And I was like, "I don't know." So I opened it, and it was just full of spider crickets. And I saw the spider crickets. I went, "Nope," and I just shut the door. I don't like spider crickets. They're creepy. Heard you were talking shit. Nah, I'm pretty chill with spiders because they're just little guys that want to eat bugs. almost done with this thing that I'm just gonna throw away. I don't know why I'm spending so much time on this. Got the spider eyes. That's funny. Ooh. Wait, I can make one more using, because I don't need it. Okay. No, I don't know that name. Back from summoning spiders. Right, there we go. That's what I was doing. I made a rose out of the wax from my baby bell. Now my fingertips are slightly pink from the dye from the wax. My mom actually taught me how to do that. But she taught me how to do it with gumdrops. I do have some like air dried clay. I could do like a little tutorial on stream on how to make a little rose. It's actually like really easy. Like this is really easy to do. Eat those. Wait, making something like this is actually like super duper easy. I kind of want to put this in my mouth and chew it. So that's smelling Play-Doh. So, I hated when people would mix their Play-Doh because when you mix the Play-Doh, it can't unmix. Like you can't unmix the Play-Doh. And so anytime I'd see like a commercial for like those Play-Doh sets and they mix the colors, I would get like so ticked off. I'm like, why would you do that? What the fuck? You must ate a lot of Play-Doh because they have to like specifically formulate that because they know kids were going to eat it. I don't really need to steep this one very long. I mean, look at it. That was like 4 seconds. Like a metal beam. We said this one kid at work, we were closing for the night, and we had, it's called a circulator. What it does is a machine that you put in like a tub, and then you fill the tub up with water, and the machine circulates the water so that it stays at a certain temperature. And so we, at the end of the night, we just have like this big thing of hot water. And the one guy was like, "Oh, I'll give you like $100 if you stick your hand in there." And I walk up and went, "Okay, bet." And I stuck my hand in the water. That bitch still never gave me my $100. It was only for like a second. Gold or silver. I didn't know that, but I do know if you eat 2 teaspoons of ground nutmeg, like just straight ground nutmeg, you would fucking die. Yeah. I saw it, I saw a thing talking about it where it's just something like if you eat like that amount of nutmeg, it just like shuts down like some of your organs or something. It's like, what the fuck? That's why you don't use a lot of nutmeg in recipes. Like if you do, it's like a pretty small amount. Nutmeg, sponsored by Crab Jail. The limit. Oh, I have not seen that. That sounds horrifying. Like the. That sounds horrifying. Eating the world record eating medal, like Jackie Kennedy. I don't know where that meme came from about Jackie Kennedy liking eating metal. I don't know where that came from. Speaking of memes that I have no idea where it came from, I've been on Red Note or Xiaohongshu, and they have this weird obsession with the groaning plankton meme. Like, have you guys seen that? Have you guys seen that plankton meme? Oh my god. I have to find it now because it's so funny. Like, it makes no sense. Like, it's just this. That's the whole meme. That's the whole meme. I'll post the video in the Discord. Where do I have it? Pix videos. Because I was just browsing the site and then I just see like the most cursed picture of plankton. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I turn it on and it goes, and I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, girl, what the hell? And there's so many videos of it on it. It's so funny. Like that's one thing that amuses me about like Chinese social media is that they love their memes. They love memes so much. You can get by pretty easily on like Chinese social media just by posting memes alone, because they have so many. Yeah. Also, like the netizens, like the Chinese social media users, they're so funny. There's this one lady I follow on TikTok, where she discusses like what's going on Chinese social media, like what trends. They come up with some of the funniest roasts. It's so funny. I also found out, for some reason in China, they are in love with Luigi. You know, the guy that killed the CEO. They are in love with him. Yeah, they are. They have health insurance. That's so funny. Someone posted a video on Xiaohongshu where they're like, yeah, my boyfriend went to school with Luigi. This is the yearbook, and showed his picture of the yearbook. And this one person goes, he's my boyfriend. His alibi was that he was with me. They think he's really hot. I might have mentioned it already. I need to heat up my water again. But my work, they switched insurance to United Healthcare. And then 3 days after they finalized it, is when the CEO got shot. And I was talking to my coworkers. I was like, "Hey, you know who we have for our insurance?" And my coworkers like, "Yeah." As soon as they deny something, and then he like pretended he cocked a shotgun. We are so unserious. It's so funny. Like if I would love. Oh, hold on. Let me go get it. I have a thing. 1 second. I gotta go upstairs. Damn, that fucking thing is loud, huh? Okay, so I have this little notebook that I have in my work pants pocket, where I write down things I overhear at work. I'm gonna read you some, and when I make affiliate, I'm going to figure out how to like have like a database so that for like 100 channel points, it will give you a random quote from the book. Okay, here's the notebook. It's actually one that I designed. It's beat up because it's been in my pocket every day at work for over a year now. Because I have two different sections that reference Christmas. Also, I'm not spying on conversations. I just happen to be there. Oh, that's because I went up and down the stairs really quickly to grab this. The very first one I wrote down, it's not spicy, it's spicy, What my favorite one, where is it? It was someone said, I'm gonna steal your dog and raise it better than you can. That one still cracks me up. You look like a bad Roblox character. Some of these are said in conversations that like I'm in, and then I crack up laughing, and then I have to pull out my notebook and write it down. The only thing that could stop a bad baby with a gun is a good baby with a gun. Oh, this one's a classic. My stripper name is Pistachio, and I throw them into the crowd like, these are salted, bitch, and then I get paid in Subway tokens. This bitch be spinning yarn like Rumpelstiltskin. That one gets me. Oh, here it is. I'll steal your dog and raise it better than you can. There's a, oh my god. Let's see if you can. I have to keep. So all of these pages have things written on them. Because I've been doing this for like a year, like over a year now. Where's my jalapeno at, you spicy baby? No, so a lot of these were references to the one coworker we had called Jellybeans. We called him that because he had nothing in his brain except for like 5 jelly beans. Yeah, he wasn't very smart. Like we told him to make this sauce. And we gave him the recipe for it. And the recipe distinctly said to use a blender or a Roboku, which Roboku is a food processor. Motherfucker grabbed the KitchenAid stand mixer with a whisk attachment. And then, when he was done doing it, he's there trying to get the bowl out without taking the whisk off. And me and my coworker, we just kind of look at each other and we're like, should we ask? And eventually he was like, hey buddy, what are you doing? Yeah, like, oh my god, I don't know what his deal was. Oh, fire truck. Where are you going, fire truck? Goodbye, fire truck. And then we were like, bro, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm making the aioli sauce. And we're like, in the mixer? He's like, yeah, I don't know why it's so grainy though. And then we look at recipe, we're like, bro, it says to use the Roboku or a blender. Like, you had, like, no, that's another story. We're like, you had the option of like 3 different things you could use with blades, because that was the important part, because it helped broke up the Parmesan. And he chose the one appliance that didn't have blades. Bro could have used the herb grinder and had better success making this than with the stand mixer. And so my coworker's like, yeah, we're gonna make margaritas in the stand mixer. Like, we're gonna crush the ice with the stand mixer. But yeah, he was a fucking mess. It was like every day was like it was his first day on the job. But he doesn't work with us anymore. And the story behind that was interesting. So his boyfriend moved to Atlanta for something, and he went down to go visit him. And while he was there, he did what's called a stage, which is where you go to a restaurant and you kind of like work there, sorta, to kind of like see how it runs. Like, it's pretty common in like the food industry, especially like if you're going to because it was a Michelin star restaurant. And then he comes back and says that it went really well, and he literally told the chef, he's like, yeah, if they offer me a job, I'm gonna quit here and go live down there. But if not, I'll just stay here. And then he didn't understand why the chef was mad at him. Like, bro, you don't say things like that. But he actually did get the job, and we're still like, what? So yeah, he moved to Atlanta to go work at this Michelin star restaurant, and according to him, they don't have tickets like we do. It's all verbal, and if you miss something, you have to stop and do like 10 push-ups. How he's doing. We think that he's probably doing prep work, like all he's doing is like chopping vegetables, like he's not actually cooking things. Because he was abysmal. He was abysmal on the line. No, you don't want to let him cook. Like, he wanted, okay, so some Jellybean stories, because he's an interesting person. He wanted to do a special, like a shrimp and grits special, which is fine, whatever. It took him like 2 whole months to develop shrimp and grits. we don't know why it took him this long. Like, it's shrimp and grits. And then he couldn't figure out the grits properly. And we're like, just make grits. You don't have to, like, just make a batch of grits and then add something to it that makes it taste good. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Because he was like, oh, I want to do something with, like, bacon fat, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, just make grits and, like, mix bacon in it or something. You don't have to do all this. And then there was the time when we had like pumpkin seeds and he wanted to roast them and like put seasoning on them. He decided on wasabi and pumpkin spice for the seeds. He's like, well, I wanted it to be like spicy, but like because they're pumpkin seeds, I thought I had to put like pumpkin spice in them. We're like, my brother, no. He also had like this bad habit. It's like he had this idea in his head and then he would ask us like for advice and then we wouldn't give him like the answers he wanted. So like he would like try to keep asking us questions to see if we could get he could get us to say what he wanted. And we'd be like, no, that's not how this works. He had an idea for a food truck to sell like charcuterie things, which is like a weird idea for a food truck because the thing about food trucks is you want something that's like a person can eat easily with like a single hand or like with a fork. Like charcuterie isn't really a thing you can put in a food truck. He also wanted to serve like a tartare, which if you don't know what tartare is, it's like a raw thing. And he didn't understand why we told him that would be a horrible idea because people are not going to order tartare, like steak tartare from a food truck. But there was this one time he wanted to make this extremely specific sausage. Like, all the time. He did it all the time. But like he would like read the ticket and then not comprehend it and then give it to us and like we would catch it before it, because the way the line is set up is the station he was on would like cook the proteins and then give it to us and then we plate it because my coworker is paranoid. He literally checked every single piece of protein that came to us because he did not trust him. And so we'd have time where we'd be like, dude, this isn't right. Like, this is overcooked. Or he would just like not read the tickets. We'd be like, hey, where's this salmon? Be like, what salmon? The salmon that's on the ticket. Oh yeah, that's what the coworker would do. He would just check literally everything. Like, he still does it now. Mostly because, like, our members are very weird. So, like, he still checks things. It's also, like, protective for us. Because, like, the members would be like, oh, I want a medium rare. And then we would temp it. And because we have, like, a guide. It's like, this temperature for this meat is medium rare. So that's how we can make sure that what we cook is correct. And they'll send it back and be like, no, we temped it. But what other job? Oh yeah, he wanted to make this sausage. It was a very technical sausage where it was like kind of like a fermented type sausage. I'm not sure what it was. And we were like, okay, how are you going to get the meat for it? He didn't know how to get the meat for it. I'm like, okay. He also didn't have a meat grinder, which is very vital for the recipe. He's also never made a sausage before. So I had this joke of like, oh man, I'm gonna paint the Mona Lisa. I've never painted before in my entire life. I'm going to buy $500 art supplies and paint the Mona Lisa. First try. Yeah, he was something. Yeah, he was under the impression that you had to pay stupid amounts of money for like chef's knives, which is not true. But he spent like $700 on a single chef's knife. Yeah. And we all said he was stupid. Because there is no reason you need a $700 chef's knife. Yeah. The manager was giving him so much shit for it. I was like, wow, $700 for a knife that does the exact same thing as the one I have that costs less than $100. That's crazy. He also got a ceramic. It's called a honer. Yeah, he was something. It's this thing, and then you run the knife blade over it, and it helps. It doesn't sharpen the knife it more kind of like straightens out the edge. It's like when you see like chef things in like movies and stuff. It's that bar that they run the knife on. But he got a ceramic one, and then he dropped a book on it and broke it. And by the way, before he bought it, all of the coworkers told him that like it was a bad idea to get a ceramic one, and he was like, no, and then he fucking broke his thing. Yeah, he is not okay. He is not okay. I'm trying to think what else. What other things has he done? Oh, he also did this thing where like I'd be working on my station and then he'd just like stand and stare at me, and I'd be like, can I help you? He's like, oh, I'm just watching. I'm like, do you gotta be so close to me? Like he'd be like right up against me. I'm like, can you like back up 5 feet away from me? Get out of my space, bro. He was interesting. Yeah. But yeah, we have some Jellybeans related things in here, like I might have said this story already. But we were talking about Halloween, me and my one coworker, and Jellybeans was like, "Oh yeah, that's like my third favorite holiday." And he's like, Alex, he's like, "This is my third favorite holiday." My coworker and I look at each other like, "Do we press on him?" do we press on this? Because this might be really funny. My coworker goes for it. He's like, what's your first favorite holiday? He looks at us and says Kwanzaa with a straight face. Bro is white. Like, he is quintessential white boy. But the way he says it was even funnier. He's like, my first favorite is Kwanzaa. I don't know what my second favorite is, but then Halloween is my third favorite. And then, like, first, how do you have a third favorite, but then you don't know what your second favorite is? First favorite is Kwanzaa? Kwanzaa? I don't know what. Okay, so Kwanzaa is a holiday that was created by African Americans or Black Americans to kind of celebrate their culture, which is dope. Like, the story behind Kwanzaa is pretty dope. And I guess, like, his boyfriend and his family celebrates it. That's how he knew about it. However, we found out that he doesn't even know when Kwanzaa is. We asked him, we said, when is Kwanzaa? He's like, oh, it's after Christmas. And we go, when's Christmas? He did not know when Christmas was. And he's trying to be like, oh, I grew up Jewish, whatever. And we're like, yeah, but like, that's cool and all. But have you, like, never gone into, like, a Walmart or a Target, like, after, like, Halloween, when they start putting up their Christmas shit? They'll say Christmas is X many days away, or signs that say Christmas is on December 25th. He just didn't know. So yeah, he didn't know when Christmas was, which means he didn't know when Kwanzaa was, you know, his favorite holiday. It was just and then he didn't know what his second favorite holiday is. And we're like, how do you have a third favorite holiday but not a second? What the fuck? So, my one coworker, he's black, and when he came off from his break, I went, hey, ask Jellybeans what his favorite holiday is. And so he did, and when Jellybeans said Kwanzaa, he just looked at him like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? It was so funny. He was like, Kwanzaa? Kwanzaa your favorite holiday? Oh my god, it was so funny. And this year when Kwanzaa started, we were like, hey guys, it's Jellybeans' favorite holiday. That poor kid is never living that down, and he's not even here anymore. He's not even in the state anymore. Yeah, he was special. I think to like work in a kitchen, you have to have like something wrong with you. Because I am like 99% sure that all of us on the line have like at least ADHD. Which is why my one coworker and I get along so well. It's because we are both horribly afflicted by ADHD. But like our blind spots like cover each other. So like I constantly forget like the mushrooms for like the mushrooms and the peppers for the fillet, but he constantly forgets like something else that I remember. So like we kind of cover each other, like our blind spots of the things we forget. And then we're both very like susceptible to like earworms. So one of us will like start singing a song, and then no matter what, the other will finish it. It doesn't matter what song it is. Like if we both know it, we're going to finish it. It's so funny. We used to have one guy that worked with him. Like, we are 99% sure, like, this man was on cocaine. He was odd. The one dishwasher, and his friend is that, I am 90, yeah, that is, he was probably on every single drug. He had some sort of beef with these two dishwashers. No, not a frozen cinnamon roll. No, that's not good. Oh, seeing Luna reminded me. I printed out my shipping label to send Luna her package. And then I put in through the USPS postal service that I had a package to pick up. I put it exactly where I said I was going to put it. And then I put a sticky note on it that says for pickup. Guess what they didn't do? Guess what they did not do? Pick up the fucking package. I put in the dimensions of the package. I said how heavy it was. I put it on the porch and said in the pickup request that it was going to be on the porch. I stuck a sticky note on it that says for pickup. And I'm pretty sure they like rang my doorbell, but I was like asleep. Because I heard the doorbell and I was like, and then I went back to sleep. And then I woke up and I went to go throw away some garbage in my garbage can. And it was still on the porch. Grabby, no, you're fine. You gotta warm up. You gotta warm up the cinnamon roll. Like, I have had issues with my mailman before. Like, I'm pretty sure my mailman just does not like me. Because the first winter I was here, the landlord put some foam, because we have one of those mail slots on the door. However, because it's like literally just a hole in the door, it was bringing cold air in. So the landlord put foam in it to block it up so that the cold air doesn't come in. And we put like a sign on the door that's saying, please put mail in the mailbox on the fence. However, we found out that when it rained really bad, water would get into the mailbox and it would get the mail all wet. So like if we had like important bills or something come in, they would be pretty much ruined. Hello again, Roach. I'm just explaining how my mail carrier probably has a grudge against me for some reason. I don't know why. And so what I did was I put this little mail thing on the door, and I left a note on both the door and on Seduce the Mailman. He says, the mailman seems like a jerk though. And then I put it on the one on the fence, explaining, please don't put mail in this mailbox because when it rains, the water gets inside and the mail gets ruined. And then I said, please put them in the mailbox on the door. And I know they've seen it because for like the first day or so, they were doing that. But then they started putting it in there again. I'm like, what? And they're also like putting packages right in front of that mailbox. And then it was raining. And then the boxes were getting wet because where they putting it, there wasn't like any shelter. And so I got upset. And so I literally took the mailbox off of the fence, and I left another note saying, I removed this mailbox because you keep putting mail in here when I've repeatedly told you, to ask you not to do so, and it was causing my mail to get damaged. Please use the mailbox that is on the door. And then the next day they sent a note, like they left a nice little note in the mailbox saying, your mail is being withheld until you put the mailbox back. What? Like, they know that there's a mailbox because they put that note in the mailbox that I provided for them. So I sent a complaint to like the USPS being like, what the fuck? And then I took the mailbox that they really wanted to use and I like attached it to the porch so they would stop putting the mail in the rain. And now they just use that. And I'm like, why are they like this? I don't understand. So yeah, that's the story on why I have beef with my mail carrier. Also, like, it's also just not just USPS. Sure, my mail gets here on time and it's not soggy. And then I come home and the entire mailbox is drenched. Or one time Luna sent me a package like for my birthday, I think. And it had rained and the box was soaked because they left it out in the rain. But yeah, the people who like deliver packages too, they also don't like my packages. Cause like I'll get home and majority of the time they don't put them on the porch. They put them on one of the steps in the rain. Or like they put it on the porch so it's in the rain. And like, why are you doing this? Like, I get the porch isn't that big, but did you really have to put it there? And then like there's sometimes for like if it's like a small item, what they'll do is they'll open up like the glass door, and then they put it in between like the front door and the glass door. So like I'll leave for work and be like, oh, there's a package here. Like, I'm cool with those people because they try, because it's like more protected from the elements because it's in between like the doors. Like, that's dope. I love it when they do that. But Most of the time they don't do that, and that makes me sad. Also, like when I order food and stuff, they like to put it in front of like the glass door. So like I have to open it a certain way so like my shit doesn't get knocked over. They do that to me all the time. However, even though the Instacart person yesterday got me really dried out carrots, they actually did something that was really cool when they delivered all of my groceries. They actually opened up the glass door and then put all of the bags there so that I didn't have issue opening the door. Like that was a really smart thing. And then when I ordered Indian food, the driver did something cool because we have like a welcome mat, and there was snow on all over the porch. So what they did was they moved the welcome mat so that they have a place to put the food, that it wasn't on the snow. I was like, that's actually really nice. Like that guy got an extra tip anyway because it was snowing. Why bonk? Why bonk? I don't want to go to work tomorrow. They're like cracking down on our cell phone usage, and it's really silly. It's really silly. Like they don't. It's like every time they try to institute a cell phone policy, it does not last very long because they just don't work. They're trying to tell us that he sees that we're like scrolling on our phones too much, they'll ask us to go home. And I thought that was really funny because they're like, they don't understand how much we don't want to be here. If they do that to me, I'm gonna look for another job. I'm gonna say that right now. Wouldn't be the first time that he said something to me at work, and then because I'm extremely petty, I immediately started looking for another job. Because the former sous chef was being a dick to us, and I kind of snapped and be like, dude. Well, because the front of the house likes to do this thing where they overwhelm us with tickets, and then they get mad at us that we're taking too long. And so we'd be like, hey, this is fucked up, don't do this. And then the sous chef's like, oh, it's only like X amount of tickets, you're fine, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, dude, it's not cool when you say things like that, because it invalidates our feelings and makes it feel like we're not important, or like that our experiences are not important to you. And he's like, well, if you don't like it, you could go find another job. So I was like, okay. And then I immediately started looking for another job. Like, it's so frustrating when because they do this to us literally every single night. Every single night we tell them, hey, don't ring in every single ticket at once and then fire every single ticket at once. Because what's going to happen is that we're going to get overwhelmed, and the ticket times are going to be really long. Like, try to spread out the tickets and fire them in a way so that we don't get overwhelmed. So then what they do is they ring in every ticket at once, and then they fire every ticket at once. Even on slow days, and we only have like 3 tables, they will ring in the 3 tables all at once, and then ring in and like fire the 3 tables all at once. It's like, what are you doing? You had one job. And they'll be like, oh, we'll try. And then they never do. And so we get mad and we're like, hey, it feels like you guys are intentionally trying to fuck with us. Because we keep telling you time and time again not to do a certain thing. And then every single night you do the exact thing we ask you not to do. And then we have this one like manager in training who pisses us all off. He goes like, oh, it's not that bad, blah, blah, blah. It's like, motherfucker has never worked a day on the line. So of course he thinks it's not bad. Like, I swear, if they were to work a few days on the line, they would understand how awful it is. But because they don't have that frame of reference. Yeah, have you ever heard the definition of insanity? Yeah. It's because like they don't know what it's like to actually work through that. They don't think it's that bad when it's like it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I should take bets on whether or not Twitch is going to find something wrong with the music. What do you guys think? You think I finally found a playlist I could use, or it's going to be a liar again? 10 bucks. It's like, don't say your playlist is like it's DMCA safe. The tea. This one is really good. I've had it a couple times, and I still have a lot of it. It's called Gingerbread Man. It's the one I have in the little discs. I still have so many of these discs. Oh my god. I don't know why I bought an entire sleeve. Like, this isn't even all of them. They got cute little gingerbread man on them. I mean, it's a good thing I like this tea. Because I was explaining earlier that I bought more tea, but I only bought samples because I don't want to be stuck with a bunch of tea that I don't like. But this one, it's super rich. Like, it feels like it kind of feels like creamy in a way, but like it doesn't have any cream in it. Like the mouthfeel of the tea, it feels creamy. I don't know how else to explain it. Yeah, samples are good. I got one. I had to get one. It was like a full bag, but it's called Duck Shit on the Breeze, because I think that's really funny. And then I got samples of a bunch of like, I would like go through and like I read like the descriptions of them and see like how they describe them, and if it sounded interesting to me, I would get like a mini version or a sample. one might be gonna, depending on how this tastes, it might be the last cup of this tea. Then I could switch to like an herbal tea. Because I have probably had too much caffeine. Oh, I have kidney stones. Because for some people, having too much caffeine can cause you kidney stones. But they can take the tea from my cold dead hands. Yeah, I think this is the last steep for this one. And I'll switch to the herbal tea. Also need to fill up my thing. Alright, I'm gonna do... Alright, I'll answer that when I come back. I'm gonna do BRB. And clean up, and then... Fuck, where's Womack? And start brewing the herbal tea. Okay, I am back. Oh, I got tea leaves on my kettle. Hello. I am back. I'm back. I'm doing an herbal tea. I need to get some more herbal teas. I don't have that many. I should have did the gritty vocals, but it's whatever. Thank you. This one is a spicy caramel apple herbal, which I don't think they have on their website anymore, which is sad. It's stinky. Why am I stinky? I didn't do anything. I'm not stinky. Rude. I didn't do anything. That is Stinky. Hey, Stinky boy. He's sleeping on the couch. Alright. Steven time. It's Steven time. Warrior of a very special kind. Oh my god. Yeah, it's fine. My face is already on the internet, so it's whatever. It's hard to like set things up so like I'm not on screen, but it happens. My bad, dog. I know I'm painfully white. Well, that already smells really good. I already smell the apple. Okay, Corey. I guess the Texas speech isn't gonna pop off. That's cool. Oh well, I'm too lazy to go and try to fix it. I don't want to go back upstairs. Yep, gotta love that Cheetah boy. Part of Argentina, Uruguay, and India. How you doing, T? How you doing in there? Little honey spoon. Little honey spoon. I need to steep a little more, or maybe I didn't add enough. I don't think I added enough, but it's whatever. That's fine. I think it'll be good. The other 2 cups, because I can get about 3 of these cups from my teapot. It's hot. -9, that's homophobic. I hate that actually. Let's see what it says for us. Apparently it's like 10 degrees Fahrenheit. According to this app. I don't actually know, because I don't have like a thermometer around here. But according to weather apps, it's like 10 degrees. I'm not. Look at the app too. Yeah, I don't know like where they're getting that number from, but like it's cold, I'll tell you that. There's still a good amount of snow on the ground. Let's see. That's it. Interesting. I'm looking through the question. Snow is fine. Oh yeah. I like this. How much sleep do you get most nights? Do you feel refreshed and well rested when you wake up? No. The answer is no. I don't sleep very well. All right, we're just gonna read out whatever this one says. What qualities, habits, or skills do you want to develop? The question for anyone to answer, I guess. What's on the other side? Dare, write a list of your worries, tear it up, and let them go. That sounds like a waste of paper, but whatever. There's one in there. It's like, spend some quality time with your houseplants. If you don't have any, go buy some. I'm like, bitch, I don't have money for that. You got houseplant money? Like you got houseplant money, you stick? I don't know why I'm sassing up this stick. Oh no, I forgot. When I was moving my board, I accidentally spilt a little bit of tea on the chair, so now I sat down and now my blood's good. I got swap chairs. He is so cute right now. Did he show up like on the screen? I can't tell. Oh, this chair is much more comfortable. Okay, cool. I thought maybe the text-to-speech wasn't working because I have to reset the overlay. But if Crime Boy's showing up, it should be fine. What else? Yeah, the sound on my computer is turned up a little bit, because the microphone is going through the computer sound, and I have to have it a certain volume in order for you guys to hear me. Yeah, I want to get, they have little tiny mics, like a wireless mic you could get. They're mostly for like phones, but I want to see if I can get one and like hook it up to the computer. That way I don't have to do it through my phone. Because my usual mic is a USB, and I can't really take it downstairs. Same with my Stream Deck. They have to stay attached to the computer, which is upstairs, and all of my tea stuff is downstairs. I could do what Roy does and just have a whole separate computer for tea streams. But I'd probably have to, like, I mean, if I get a new, like, computer, like, for general use, I could move this one downstairs and, like, hook it up to the TV down here, maybe. I mean, I think it's working pretty okay how it is now. We don't have too much scuff. Hopefully. I can't actually tell if there's scuff because I can't see what's going on my screen. I'm glad, like, my migraine's a little better. It's still kind of there. It wasn't as bad as it was. I think eating something did help, because it was pretty bad, and then I was like, maybe I should eat something so the Tylenol will work. Yeah, it's technically my fault because I woke up at like 3 p.m. and I took my medicine late, which causes me to get migraines. Like I did lay down, like I've been putting an ice pack to help, like I've taken Tylenol. So it's like, it's still kind of there, but it's not as bad as it was earlier. Speaking of medicine, I really hope that the timing works out so that I'll have my medicine for the cruise, because if the timing doesn't line up, I might run out while in the middle of the cruise, and I can't get it early because it's a controlled substance. So we'll have to see. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be at the end of February. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better than the first cup. It's so, oh my god, this medicine is so annoying because they sometimes won't fill it until the day I am out. Because like, it's like, oh, it's a controlled substance, you can't get it too many at once. It's like, girl, it's a controlled substance because people who don't need it are abusing it, which is making it harder for people who do need it to get it. Oh yeah, that question or you asked earlier, the one we didn't like, it was the one guy that got fired. It reminded me because he had severe ADHD, but like he didn't have the patience to actually like sit down with a doctor to find a medicine that worked. Because like if it didn't work immediately, he'd be like, oh, this shit sucks, and then stop taking it. Like that's not how it works. Like I went through, it was so much time trying to find one that worked for me. Because the way you have to do it is you start a medicine, and then there has to be like a period where it's like an observational period to see if it actually has an effect on you. And if it doesn't have an effect, you have to have a weaning period where you have to wean yourself off of that medicine, and then you gradually work on another one, and then you have another observation period. Oh, wean, W-E-A-N, it's like the process of like slowly getting like less and less in order to like, I know that probably sounded really weird. So like there's a period where it's like if you take like 100 milligrams, like the next week you'll do like 75 milligrams, and then the next week you do like 50 milligrams. And it takes a while because it's like you have to gradually take it away from your body, because if you just cut it, your body does not like that. But yeah, it's like it's a whole process to find a medicine that works, because like there isn't just like one pill that works for everybody. Each person will react to medications differently, because we tried like the common ones like Ritalin and all those, like we tried those and they just did not work. So then we tried the one I'm on now, and that happened to work. But like this guy just didn't have the patience. He was like, oh, this isn't working immediately, none of this works. It's like, that's no. And then he was saying like how he was like taking his daughter's medicine, and we're like, no, you like he wasn't like going to a doctor or anything. He was just like taking his daughter's like ADHD medicine and taking it. Like that's not how that works. You can't just do that. Like I don't know what medicine she was taking, but like if it was like my medicine, I would be fucked. Because of the whole thing where if I run out, like if someone like steals some of my pills, I just won't have it until they're allowed to fill it again. Because of the fact that it's a controlled substance and they're not allowed to fill it until like a certain date since the last time I got it. But yeah, ADHD medicine is it's wonky. And the worst part is that like even if you're on a medicine, it doesn't like just automatically fix your brain. It makes it more manageable. Like it, because like I still have ADHD and I still struggle with a lot of things, but without the medicine, I can't function. So like the medicine just makes it a lot easier for me to function. Like it doesn't like magically cure, and that's what people think that medicine does. And it's like, well, why are you still doing this? It's like, why are you still doing this? You're on medicine. I'm still doing it because I still have ADHD. Like I'm still diagnosed with ADHD. The medicine just makes it so I can function. It doesn't fix it. And then you have like the people that don't have it and they take it and it's like, oh, this allows me to hyper focus. This allows me to do this, this, and that. But like for me, the medicine just makes me a normal human being. But like because the normal people are abusing it, they're making it harder for the people who actually need it, and it's so fucked up. And it's crazy because there's still like, I don't know if there's any now, but there was a time when it was nearly impossible to get your ADHD medications because there was a shortage. Like for mine, there was like a month or a couple months actually where my usual pharmacy just was not able to order it at all. Like they weren't even able to get it into the pharmacy, and my doctor had to call like a whole bunch of pharmacies in the area just to see if they had any of it. And luckily I was able to find one that did, but it was a mess. I think the shortage for mine is over. Like I can, because I've been able to get it easily now, but it was a problem because it wasn't just like where I lived, it was a nationwide shortage. Because I was like looking on Reddit, see if anyone had like any ideas, and yeah, it was such a problem. They had like mega threads where people could, but because there were so many people making posts about shortages, yeah, it was a mess. Yeah, and then it's the state of the U.S. healthcare system. Yippee! I think after stream, I'm just gonna bring my laundry up so that it's in my room, but I'm not gonna put it away yet because I really don't want to. I'm really bad about putting my laundry away. I don't know what it is. Like, I'm just so bad at putting away my laundry. But like today, I'm just like, I kind of just want to lay down. So after I finish this tea, we're gonna call it a night, and then I'll go like lay down or something. Oh, Len is so cute right now. Oh my god, he is so cute. He's like laying on the couch and he's got like his little arms outstretched. Oh, he's such a little baby. Oh my god. I love that boy. Yeah, I'll be fine tomorrow because I'll be like, he's not a little shrimp. He's just got his little arms outstretched, and it's so cute. Hold on, I gotta take a picture and send it to you because he's so darling. The baby. Gotta zoom in so I don't disturb. Oh, I can't zoom in too long. Oh, the baby. That's so cute. That's so cute. Well, I mean, okay, does look a little shrimpy, but not like his usual shrimpiness. Because he likes to be a little shrimp. That's the boy. That's what he looks like. He got him little arm out, and he's so cute. Yeah, he has I call it his shrimp spot. I don't know why, but he just likes laying in that one particular spot on the floor and be a shrimp. He likes being a shrimp in that spot. It's so funny. Oh, baby. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, look at you. Oh my goodness. Oh, he moved his little head. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh, look at the puppies. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Y'all, he is so cute. Hi, baby, I see you. I see you. Are you comfy, cozy? Hi. Hi, sweetheart. Go back to sleep, boo-boo. Go back to Eeps. Go back to Eeps, my love. You're so cute. I love that boy. He is a little baby. I love him so much. I love him so much. Hamburger. No, he's not a hamburger. He's just a little guy. He's just a little baby. No, he's not a chicken. He's typically a shrimp. He's been so shrimpy lately. he has this one spot on the floor next to my computer where he just becomes a shrimp. Like he every time I look down at him, he's like usually a shrimp in the shrimp pose, and he's so funny. I posted pictures to Red Note, and someone said he looked like a cushion. Because he did look like a little cushion, like a little throw pillow. So of course I had to say, I was like, I actually do sometimes use him like a pillow. Like when he's in bed, like laying next to me in bed. No, don't throw him. I'll like curl up to him, and then I put my little head on him because he's so squishy and fat. No! No! Don't do that. Don't throw the baby. Don't throw the baby. He's just a little guy. I will stop you because he's my little baby boy. Because he's my little baby. I will fight you. I'm not very strong, but I will fight you. What are we playing, a little kid game? Oh, I got a force field. Well, I have an anti-force field karate chop. How about that? How about that, Nightmare? I have an anti-force field karate chop. And then you'll say like, oh, I have anti-karate chop force field, so you can't break the force field because it's impervious to karate chops. I have a little brother, a secret weapon gun. But I have a little brother. I know how those games work. The little brother was here earlier. It's really funny, like when I talk about my brother, I'll like tell him about how like when he was little, I used to chase him around with a drill, and then I'd be like, well, now he's in the Space Force now. Yeah, like a power drill. Like I didn't put like a bit in it. I would just like push the button to have it make the noise, and then I'd chase him around and he'd cry. Yeah. He was annoying me. He was a little kid. That was like forever ago. He's fine. He's in the Space Force. They did worse to him in basic training. I was, when he was in basic training, I did the funniest thing. He was only allowed to get like letters because he had to turn in like all of his electronics and stuff. But my mom found this app so that it was easier to send him letters. So what I would do is I would buy like the amount of letters, and then each one I sent him would just be incredibly weird. Like I titled them "Dear Butt Chicken" because that was an inside joke between us. And I'd be like, you're probably missing out on memes. So here's this funny meme I found. And then I was allowed to attach one picture. So I'd attach a meme that I found and then use the service to mail it to him. There was one. It was, "Dear Butt Chicken, And then it's just, love possum that scream at own ass. And then I attached a picture of a possum that looked like it was screaming at its own ass. And then I sent it. My favorite one that I sent to him, I sent him a picture of the Space Core from Portal 2. And then I said, "Dear Butt Chicken," he's like, "What's your favorite thing about space?" "Mine is space. Love the Space Core." And then I mailed it to him. Also, no, I am not okay. There are so many things wrong with me. All right. I think that is going to be the streaming. No, never. All right, so we are going to raid. There is the raid message. You can copy it. Ha ha ha. All right, and then raid channel. Anyone live that I can raid? Turbo Farm, Harmony. Let's raid Harmony. I think that'll be fun. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for Fields of Mystria. Bye-bye.